everyone, my name is Anshushan and today I'd like to tell you all about greenhouse building. So what is actually a greenhouse building? A greenhouse building is a building that in its design, construction or operation reduces or eliminates the negative impacts and can create positive impacts on our climate and natural environment. These green buildings preserve the precious natural resources and can improve the quality of life. So the basic elements of these green buildings are energy efficiency, renewable energy, water efficiency, indoor air quality, smart growth and sustainable developments, toxins reduction, waste reduction. It is designed on the aesthetic side of the green architecture or the sustainable design, which is a philosophy of designing a building that is in harmony with natural features and resources surrounding the site. Lower development costs, lower operating costs, increased comforts, healthier indoor environment quality, lower maintenance costs are the hallmarks of a typical green building. This is a model of a green building which we try to show the maximum prerequisites for the smart growth and sustainable development. Here, we have made the best possible use of all the natural resources like rainwater and sunlight and wind. The building is designed in such a manner that the maximum sunlight, rainwater and wind enters into it. The whole building is constructed very spaciously, especially the windows are covered with a double layer glass so that the outside temperature does not affect the inside one. Inside the building, the LEDs are fixed with the piezoelectric sensor strips, which are used to generate the electricity when pressed and helps the bulbs to glow. And we also have the solar panels, which are used with the sunlight sensor. And whenever the sun rises, these lights get switched off automatically. Now let's test this. Now here we are taking this torchlight as a sunlight. So whenever the torchlight is on, these lights get switched off automatically. If you see here, the torchlight is on and the lights got switched off automatically. But this is only one kind of sensor, that is LDR. But multi-kind of sensors can also be used in the green building, like one of its kind is motion sensor. So whenever any person walks through this corridor, the lights will turn on automatically. Along with these, the piezoelectric sensor strips have also been inserted in the building, which can generate the electricity from about 1.5 to 6 volts. So whenever any person walks over them in this way, whenever any person is there in the room, then only the lights will on, otherwise the lights will turn off automatically. This is the optical fiber switch, which is used to turn on and off. This is optical fiber, which works on the principle of refraction, that is the total internal refraction from the sunlight. And this is a reflector, which takes the sunlight through this optical fiber. These green buildings can also generate the electricity from transformers, that is electrical devices, and they can run the air conditioners through these electronic devices and kitchen heat, etc. Green buildings also contain some green area like the rooftop, which is especially designed so that it may contain the terrace garden. As well as the best possible way of collecting the rainwater is through rainwater harvesting tank, which is located in the underground area in the rainwater tank, which can be used for various domestic purposes. Here, we should also focus on FAR, that is floor-free green area ratio, which is needed to maintain a good quality of green area along with the built-up area so that the fresh air can be experienced. As the urban areas are packed with a cluster of buildings, where we may get stuck with the carbon footprint. So to avoid that, we need to follow the FAR concept, that is floor-free green area ratio. Here we also have a solar charging station wherein the vehicles can get charged. And we also have an air pollution control tower in which the CO2 which is present in the atmosphere and which is released from factories and the surrounding areas and from the vehicles and converts this polluted air into fresh air through the electrostatic process which has anode and cathode. And the pollution will enter and get stuck onto these rods, gets purified by the chemical process and releases fresh air from the backside.
One of the main problems that we face in our daily life is the waste that we are producing. This can be solved by a process called as sanitary filling. This is an excellent way of solid waste management. Initially, a large pit or depression is made by the removal of topsoil. It is then lined with a synthetic plastic in order to prevent leakage from waste materials. This is called a bottom liner. Garbage waste are dumped into the landfill and properly compressed using specialized machines. Pipes are inserted in order to drain off liquid materials that ooze out of the following compression. Methane gas produced by the decomposition of waste is collected into separate pipes. This is done to prevent explosions. The methane may now be burned to generate heat and electricity. Daily wastes are covered by layers of clay and topsoil in order to prevent exposure to the air, pests and to prevent a foul smell. Specialized stormwater pipes are fitted to divert and control water runoff from rains and storms. This is an ideal method for the disposal of solid waste. The main benefits of landfilling are it allows the correct disposal of solid urban waste, reduces the risk of environmental pollution, prevent disease transmission, keep water, the soil and air protected, reduce the risk of fire and preserve the quality of life. Therefore, the main purpose of sanitary fillings is to ensure waste is safe by reducing the harm from accumulated waste and allowing safe decomposition.
Therefore, we try to consolidate the maximum concepts of green building. And it is one of the major steps to accommodate these concepts of buildings in our near and future generations. Let's nurture the nature so that we may have the better future. Thank you, everyone.